In this video I'm going to talk about how do you get started with grip training. You see the importance of it from some of my other videos or some other places, but where do you get started? I have a whole lot of very specific equipment. Do you want to get started with bending horseshoes? I got some crazy stuff just like this wrist developer here. There's all sorts of crazy things you can get into, but what's some of the simple stuff that you can get started with? Now, most people are going to start with something like the grippers, which is okay. Gripper is sort of a classic feat of strength or grip test. The thing is, I'm not a big fan of grippers myself. They don't really translate too well into other grip strength that you need for things, so I don't spend that much time working on them. It's really actually quite specific. But a lot of people will start there. You're going to pay something like $20, $30 for a heavy-duty gripper, something beyond the cheap sporting goods store type. If you're just starting out, something like that is fine, but I'm going to give you some other options that don't take a lot of equipment or some equipment you may be interested in buying. If you have access to weight plates, which most people in the gym do, working a two-hand pinch, you can also do a one-handed version of this. You're just putting the smooth side out and gripping the plates. That's going to develop fingertip strength. That's also going to develop the thumbs, which is a hugely important thing. Sure, you can go more specialized with something like the block weight here, which is the cut-off head of a dumbbell, but most people aren't going to just have that readily available. So just having two plates is good. You can also do a wrist or a plate curl, which is going to involve the strength of the fingers and the thumb, but also wrist strength as well as you curl a plate. So just working with a 25, that's going to take some strength. You can do like two 10-pound plates put together. If you can work up to a 45-pound plate like that, you are being very strong. Some other no equipment stuff would be like hanging from a bar, doing fingertip push-ups. Something I'd say worth investing in is this. This is a fat grip. This allows you to turn any dumbbell or barbell into a thick-handled dumbbell or barbell. I believe these cost something like $30. So yeah, something like that. Just holding this or lifting it, doing curls, rows, all sorts of things. It's really going to develop that finger strength and make you a whole bunch stronger. So you don't need a whole lot of equipment. There goes that dumbbell. It's going to crash. Rolling down. Got slightly downhill gym here. So you can get all this stuff, but I'd say just if you have access to weight plates, doing things like the two-hand pinch, the curls, get some fat grips, really good things, so you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on a thick bar. You can go with some grippers, that's pretty good, but even just working bodyweight stuff, the fingertip push-ups, hanging one-handed from a pull-up bar, you can also throw a towel around it, work it like that, or a rope if you have access to that. So there's so many different things you can do, but I hope you got some ideas for training. Another option, if you have access to sledgehammers, you can do different holds, levering out, things like this. All sorts of options you have. Hopefully this video gave you some ideas. You're going to find a whole bunch more. Just head over onto legendarystrength.com. You'll find tons more stuff. Look in the feats of strength area. Just search through the blog. You'll get lots of grip training ideas and tips.